discuss about my beloved Uchishta Ganapati or about the Dasha Mahavidyas. So here I am today to not only speak about what I want to speak about, but of course I will be taking in certain questions if you have any. And we will be discussing the upcoming Lalita Jayanti. We'll touch a bit on all the Dasha Mahavidyas, and mostly we will concentrate on, we'll also touch on Kamakhya, because Kamakhya is Tripura Sundari, and we are going to now talk about not only the Dasha Mahavidyas, we'll also talk a bit about what to do during the upcoming Lalita Jayanti. If you have not been initiated in Srividya, what can you do? Thank you. What can you do? If you're not initiated in Srividya, what can you do? Of course, the best thing that you can do for yourself is to get initiated, because Lalita Jayanti is indeed the best time to tina@tinaheals.com. Alright, you can contact me there. So we are going to touch base with basic practices that you can do during this time of Lalita Jayanti, and we will also discuss basics of how the astrology is working. See, I would talk in Hindi, but the thing is that I have a lot of students from around the world, as well as many students who are from the south who do not understand Hindi. So that's why I chose English as a medium to speak, because it just reaches more people nowadays, because the Hindi speaking people, then I restricted only to one type of audience, whereas my audience is quite vast actually, and spread across different places. Hello. That is something we do not reveal so lightly. How many vidyas do we have and all of that? We do not reveal that. But nevertheless, today we will talk about basic practices that you can inculcate during Lalita Jayanti, that is upcoming on the 26th. Okay. Now, first and foremost is that, of course, I should look beautiful, because when you do sadhana of Lalita Tripura Sundari, if you do not look beautiful, then you are doing something wrong, right? So, as the priestess of Tripura Sundari, who is the most beautiful feminine form in all the worlds, okay, Tripura Sundari. So one would expect a priestess of Tripura Sundari to be beautiful. So we are coming back to basic practices that one can inculcate during this Lalita Jayanti. We'll talk about the Dasha Mahavidyas. We'll talk about interesting things about Kali Ghat and all of that. But let us understand what we need to do. If for some reason you cannot get initiated, because remember that Srividya or Kalikul Vidya, any Vidya from Kali, it does not work if you have not been initiated by someone who's had Purnabhishek. Alright? No, I don't respond on Instagram. I don't respond on Facebook. I only respond to WhatsApps or mostly emails, because first time around I would prefer if you emailed, because I'm getting so many calls and messages with irrelevant questions and irrelevant queries that it's becoming quite hectic. So firstly, if you're interested only to contact me for work or initiation or some kind of specific puja, then do contact me. Otherwise, I don't really have the time to chit chat. So it's not really going to work out. If you keep messaging me or keep calling me, please only call me or message me if you're a serious student, or if for some reason you want a remedial puja or something like that. So coming back to what are the basic practices that one can inculcate during this time. Now, as I've said, that Sanatan is not a religion. Sanatan is a way of life. So, with every single thing that you do, with every single experience that you might have, you can bring the sacred into the profane. I mean, this is the best part about Sanatan Dharma is that just email me, no? tina@tinahills.com. Simple. If you keep pestering me with all of this, and it gets only if you're going to consult with me, because I'm getting too many people who are just contacting me for no reason. Yeah, so the best thing to do is, of course, to get initiated before or during Lalita Jayanti. It's a very powerful time right now. Gupta Navratri has just finished, and we are, at least people who have been doing Shakti Sadhana, are now brimming with energy as we ready ourselves for not only Lalita Jayanti but also for Mahashivratri that is coming up. Mahashivratri is coming up on the 8th of March. So it's definitely a time to not only immerse yourself in Shakti Sadhana, but to understand that Shiva is not just Mahadev alone. When we say Shiva, we are not only talking about Mahadev alone, because Shiva without E, which is Shakti Beej, is Shava. So the combined form of Shiv Shakti is what I don't understand what you said. If you send me a mail, I'll find it whenever I can, okay? I've got many mails to respond to, so please, it'll take some time. Although I'm really prompt at responding to emails, because, if you have a query, I would like to answer it. And if I can answer it, or if I feel like the connection is there, I don't also respond to many people. Please forgive me. It's nothing personal. It's just that either your query is not a karma, because we just cannot take any person. We have to ask our superiors, our lineage holders, if we can even impart these teachings to someone. We cannot just go around imparting these teachings. So if I don't respond to you, then I'm sorry. It could be that I'm busy, or it could be that your connection is not with me on the spiritual path, which is also very valid, because you are definitely going to find no, they don't. Not Shakti Upasana, not Tantric Upasana. Yeah, you can do Vedachar. You can do, if you're Brahmin, you can do Gayatri Mantra. Now, as I said, that a lot of people who are also not, thank you, who are also not Brahmins do Gayatri Mantra. But Gayatri again is very, very difficult to do in Kali Yuga. Right? This is not the time to do Gayatri Mantra. This is the time to learn Guru Mukhi Tantra or Shabdi Vidya. This is not the time to do Vedachar, or to do Smriti, or to follow the Puran. This is the time. That is why Mahadev has given us Tantra. And that's why Guru Gorakhnath and Matsendranath have given us Shabdi Vidya. So to understand that what is effective, right? There are many ways to do something. Many ways to doing something. Yeah. I can't tell you that. Shall you do Navarna Mantra? And Navarna Mantra definitely not only needs Diksha, Navarna Mantra is not for a beginner. Navarna Mantra is given after a lot of consideration. Okay, so there. I can't really comment on that, because you are not my student, so I will not be able to comment on that. But like I said, coming back to the topic at hand, that what will we do on Lalita Jayanti? What can we do? A basic practice. So first and foremost is, as I was saying, that Sanatan is not a religion. Sanatan is an ideology. Sanatan is a philosophy. So our sadhana is not only what happens when we are sitting on the asana. Yes, that is the most important part. But our sadhana is consistently happening throughout the day. Throughout the day, from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep. Our sadhana continues, it doesn't stop. So you have to understand that from the minute you wake up, there is a correct way to wake up. So usually if tina@tinaheals.com, it's a Gmail, but it's a personalized email. So tina@tinaheals.com. Now coming back to the topic at hand is that get yourself an initiation before Lalita Jayanti if you can. If you can't get yourself an initiation, then the best thing to do is as you wake up, you chant the Gayatri mantra of your Ishta Devata. Now, Ishta Devi or Ishta Devata's Gayatri mantra 3 times while you touch the ground and you wake up. And of course, you have to wake up at Brahma Muhurt, because you have to wake up before Brahma Muhurt actually, because you have to wake up, you have to do your yoga, you have to oil yourself, and after oiling yourself, you have to, put on, usually for Lalita Jayanti, it's always something new. So like a new sari or like a new kurta, especially if you are going to do sadhana that day, it's a very good day to also give a sari to someone, considering them to be Lalitambika. If you give somebody a sari, that is also a very good karma that day. Anyway, try to get yourself something new. Okay, if you're a man, you can get yourself a nice kurta, you can get yourself a nice dhoti. If you're a woman, you can of course get yourself a nice sari. If saris are not your scene, then you can get yourself a nice kurta and nice slacks with it to go with it, whatever works for you. But if it's new, and it can't be just of course from the store, you have to wash it. So once you've washed it and you've got it ready before Lalita Jayanti, that's why I'm here telling you what to do. You wake up in the morning, you oil yourself, with lukewarm first yoga, and then, no, it works. I receive mails from all over the world all day, so it definitely works. But maybe you haven't got the right address, or you made a spelling mistake. So as I was saying that after you have woken up with the yoga regime that I teach a lot of my students in advanced levels, and how to wake up with the correct yoga. It's very important to wake up and do certain practices. Alright, for certain students of Srividya, we give the Rajamukhi mantra to wake up in the morning. And this Rajamukhi mantra is actually a very powerful mantra that absolutely gives you a magnetic presence. Like when someone sees you, the way you come across, the words you use, the clothes you wear, it becomes magnetic. And this mantra is Hasraim Viryum Rajamukhi Rajadhi Rajamukhi Vashyamukhi Ring Shri Kling Devi Devi Mahadevi Devadi Devi Sarva Janasya Mukhang Mamvashyam Kuru Kuru Swaha. So this mantra is known as the Rajamukhi mantra. And this is a very powerful practice to do in the morning as you wake up. While with each chant, you just run your hands across your face with the mantra like that gently 3 times. Okay, this is after you do that, then you open your eyes and you I don't know what you're saying. Honestly, I have absolutely zero idea what you're saying. Maybe you can talk to me later on, okay? Maybe leave me a comment at the end of the video, not on this chat comment. Like, yes. So with Srividya, we wake up with Rajamukhi, Vashyamukhi, and it's a really powerful practice. But this beach has to be activated by Guru. It is the whole Padhvati has to be taught by a Guru. So if you haven't been initiated, it's all right. You can just lightly before opening your eyes, you can kiss your palms. Sorry. You can kiss your palms. No, I don't do tamasic pujas. I don't do curses, hexes, vashikaran. No. I do have a vashikaran kajal that I'm also wearing. A vashikaran kajal which attracts the right experiences for you, which attracts not only people to you but also devatas, ishta devata to you. It is handmade by me with Panchagavya. It's an ancient traditional. You look like that exactly. See, you're distracting me, but that is a good compliment because Kamakhya Ma has no image. So if you visualize me as Kamakhya Ma, that is rather interesting. But coming back to what we were saying, that once you wake up, I was saying something else, I think, and then I got completely sidetracked. So you wake up in the morning, you kiss your hands, chant 3 times the Gayatri of your Ishta Devata. Now, if you don't have an Ishta Devata, find your Kula Devata. If you don't know your Kula Devata, then if it's Devi, then say, you can say Mahakali, you can say Mahalakshmi. 3 times you say, if anybody wants direction on which Gayatri to chant, I'll tell you Tara Gayatri is ultimate. Okay, when you're waking up in the morning, Om Hum Tara Vai Vidmahi Mahaugra Vai Dhimahi Tanno Devi Prachodayat. Alright, and you touch the ground and you touch your third eye, and you touch the ground and you touch your third eye 3 times with Tara Gayatri. And then you put your right foot down, and 26th, depending upon where you are. For me in Bombay city, it is 26th. I mean, if I'm not totally mistaken, but 26th. It's now 25th, 26th, I mean, 26th most likely, because I'm doing a big ritual that day. And not only am I doing a big ritual, I am also initiating a lot of people that day. And it's going to be quite an intensive day for me, and I'm really excited about it. Any sadhana done on that day incurs like 10,000 times the benefits. You accrue that much more. Understand? So it's not only a day to start sadhana in some way, but it's also a very perfect day. Yes, it's a very perfect day to, in fact, delve into sadhana, get initiated, delve into sadhana and all that. So after you get up with Tara Gayatri 3 times, touch it to your Ajna Chakra, step down, right foot down, wake up, then immediately take your yoga mat, put it down, do some stretches. Okay, I only teach this morning wake up regime to my Srividya students at an advanced level. And that, if you do that exercise, and if you're not initiated by me, then just do whatever you want to do. Like stretch basically. You can do Pavana Muktasan, you can do Shirasasan, you can do the downward dog, right? No. I am not a non-veg person, so I don't offer non-veg. I have 7 books available, but not on yoga and pranayam. They are on Devis and Devatas. And please don't miss my blog. I've been updating regularly on my blog, and I write about very interesting things, and it is, a lot of people like it, so make sure to visit my blog, and it's on my YouTube page actually, my blog. So coming back to the stretches, right? You've done your stretches, and look into your palm, okay? Look into your palm, Tratak on the palm. If you don't know Tratak, then I can't help you. Tratak on the palm, and then you get down, and you've already done. You do your stretches, you do Tratak on the palm, you do Pavanamuktasan, downward dog, whatever, like 5-10 minutes, okay? Then you start oiling yourself. Make sure your oil, thank you. Make sure that you oil yourself thoroughly. And I don't mean like you need a lot of oil, but make sure that you put the oil in all the orifices. Alright, and make sure to also put them in your nostrils, not your ears. There is a way to do the ears, but I would not suggest that for anybody because it's tricky. Alright, it's tricky. Like Dhoti Kriya is tricky. Jalaneti is easier. Okay, somebody can pick up Jalaneti even if they don't have somebody actually teaching that to them. So what you do is you oil yourself. Make sure you oil all the orifices. Make sure you oil your 20 nails, 10 on top and 10 at the bottom, the toes. And oh my God! Yes, I just told you I live in which city. I don't think you were following. If you listen to me, then you might get more information than you bargained for. So anyway, let's come back to the topic that you oil all the orifices. Make sure that with this, make sure you put this, the oil, like it should be lukewarm. Okay, you should be able to put it on your skin, you should be able to put it on your face. Okay, so face is a must. If you want a glowing complexion, then of course oil your face regularly. Okay, it works better than any facial, it works better than anything. I use face products that are very cheap. In fact, I make most of my face products. From my face cream to my face soap that I make. I will be introducing my soap to you guys soon. It's a turmeric soap. It's like a slightly oily turmeric soap, which is very good for complexion. So coming back, that you oiled, right? Then lie down and take a little bit of oil and put it in your navel. Now once you put it in your navel, please do not, shift or move. Just let your navel, soak up all the oil. Make sure you're using top grade organic cold pressed oils only. Okay, and I suggest that use only a carrier oil. So all the oils are good. Okay, you can use mustard oil. Like I, as a Saturn remedy during my Sari Sati, every Saturday I oil with mustard seeds and black till. So black till and the mustard seeds, what I do is I boil them. Once I've boiled them, I let them sit for the night. And then in the morning when I wake up at Brahma Muhurta, I start heating up the oil on very slow flame. And the oil starts heating again and the till is now absorbed completely. Right? I don't take out the till because the till also acts as an exfoliator. So you are exfoliating your skin when you are rubbing in the till very softly, okay? Everything about skincare and also adhyatmic work has to be done very gently, very melodiously, the rhythm of it all. So very slow, circular with the till, the black till, you do a massage. And for those who want to take it to the next level, you can get a little copper bowl or even a kasa bowl, a brass kasa bowl, and then you dip that in the oil, or you just put the oil and you just run the bowl like that on your skin. Alright, you'll see all these Alia Bhatts and yeah, I have gone to Mayong too. Yes, very interesting place. Met a lot of ujhas there. So once you do the face thing, right? Kalonji oil. You don't need black till oil. Please understand. Let's understand. Mustard oil is the base. Mustard oil is the base. Okay, but thank you. But with mustard oil, you need to add black till. Okay, so it's not black tail oil, not kalonji. I think it is black kalonji oil, but no, you add it and then you boil it and then you let it sit. Okay, and then next day you again wake up in Brahma Muhurta and you just start, applying heat to the oil again, and very slow flame. The oil cannot burn, and the minute you see that little bubbles are happening and the oil looks pretty hot, let it sit again till it's absolutely lukewarm and comfortable to touch. Excuse me, there should be a gentle heat that still is within it, but it should not be hot. And then you start massaging, nice, neat, slow, all through hair. But on Saturdays, do not shampoo your hair. You will see that if you want good benefits from Saturn, do not cut your nails on Saturday and do not shampoo your hair on Saturday. Do not do this, okay? Because that's gonna cause its own conundrum. So best not to do it, all right? And then what happens is, after you've oiled, you were lying down with the oil in your navel. Now you have been lying down for a little bit, like 10-15 minutes, and you get up and you take a bath. Now you can take a nice loofah, nothing synthetic, but like, organic nariyal ka loofahs we get in India. I mean, I'm sure you get them everywhere, Ayurvedic loofahs. And then you just rub out. You don't have to use any kind of soap if you don't want to. Okay, some people are like, oh my god, it's too oily, I can't take it. So in that case, go ahead, use that. But after that, you just loofah, exfoliate, loofah, and take a nice bath. Now, in the bath water, you can add apamarga leaves. You can add black tail. You can add rose water. You should add, on Lalita Jayanti, turmeric. For instance, I skipped out a step. I will be making ubtan that day. Ubtan is like, I mix turmeric, sandalwood, mustard oil, a little bit of mustard seeds, a little bit of till seeds. I grind them up and I make an ubtan. Okay. Now, ubtan you apply and you lie down after the oiling. So then you apply the ubtan and then you let the ubtan dry, and again loofah, you take the ubtan out. And then you are all nice, and when you're bathing, you put turmeric, like just a pinch of turmeric in your bath water. Now you use a shower, for instance. Cool, I do too. Finish up your bath and then take a mug, not a filthy mug that you use for something else, but a nice clean mug that you've put some water in. And you put a pinch of turmeric, you stir it, okay? And if you're Ma Kamakhya Bhakt, then you do Ma Kamakhya Gayatri. If you're doing Ma Lakshmi, you do Ma Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi Gayatri. If you're initiated, you've had your Shakta Abhishek, then you do Guru given mantra on the thing, and you just slowly, don't put the turmeric on the hair, no. All on the face, on the body. Make sure that not a part of your body is, left out. All of it must have the turmeric. Yes, there are many mantras. Srividya mantras are different. Then Kalikul mantras are different. So it all depends upon who is your Ishta Devi, or which Devi or Devata's Vidya you have been initiated in. Okay, if you're Uchishta Ganapati, if you're initiated in Uchishta Ganapati, Hasti Pishachi Lighe Swaha, and you bathe nicely. Okay, some of you might add a little bit of ether if you want to smell really nice, because in Lalita Tripura Sundari is a very archetype of beauty, harmony, nice clothes, nice smells, Om Hum Tara Vai Vidmahi Maha Ugra Vai Dhimahi Tanno Devi Prachodayat. Om Hum Tara Vai Vidmahi Maha Ugra Vai Dhimahi Tanno Devi Prachodayat. With the Yoni Mudra, when you wake up in the morning, like I said, and this is before you open your eyes. So you show the yoni mudra like that. Face northeast. Om hum tara vai vidmahi mahaugra vai dhimahi tanno devi prachodayat. Om hum tara vai vidmahi mahaugra vai dhimahi tanno devi prachodayat. Om hum tara vai vidmahi mahaugra vai dhimahi tanno devi prachodayat. Boom. Done. And you touch the thing 3 times. Right foot down. Get off the bed. This practice anybody can do. And it will greatly enhance your life. Okay, now back to what we were talking about after the uptan. You have bathed. People who want to smell really nice can add ether. What is ether? Ether is essential oil. So you can just look for ether online, the rose ether, and just apply, drop some rose ether into the water. And then you haldi and rose ether and all, you bathe. When you come out and you dry yourself and you put on those new clothes that you have already washed and kept ready. Understand? Then you put them on. Women put sindoor, sindoor, kumkum, comb your hair, you know. And since your hair will be wet because you've taken a head bath, because you have to now in Brahma Muhurta start your practice. And then you let your hair just tie it in a loose bun, or you can even do a braid. If it's too wet, then no, let it just sit, take it to one side, put on your and for Lalita Tripura Sundari Sadhana on that particular day, I suggest to wear jewelry. Alright, wear jewelry, right? That's such a random question. All are effective. Depends on your bhakti, depends on your devotion. Without love, without bhakti, only for benefits, if you are looking at sadhana, don't do sadhana. Then you go to a tantric and tell them to do a totaka for you. Don't do sadhana. If you are only looking to surrender, if you are only looking to love the goddess, then only do sadhana. Otherwise, do not waste time and don't do sadhana. Okay? So, coming back to you have now worn your new sari, you have done your no, it's best not to, but in the mornings when I do my sadhana also, I let my hair open, but mostly no. In the nights when I do, I tie my hair completely in a plait and I put a bun on top, so completely tied hair. Havan, definitely never open hair. Okay, always, alright? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get you want to meet me. I get you are my big fan. That's amazing. Okay, but we are not talking about me or my fan or any of that today. We are talking about Lalita Jayanti and how we can utilize this day. So please don't distract me. It's too much, honestly. Saying to all the men barraging me non-stop with their messages. Okay, not please don't do this. It's annoying. Okay, now coming back to what you all are gonna do. You see, you're distracting so many people because you have to write it all down, because you have to do this, and even if one person does it with this video, I'm happy. Okay, so now we've come to, you've done your tilak, you've done your thing, put some ether on. Put on jewelry. Yes, if you have gold jewelry, put it on that day. Sorry, you'll be like, but I'll be at home or I'll go to office. Okay, then take it off then. But during sadhana, on that day, please wear jewelry. Okay, gold jewelry. If you have shaka pala like this, you can wear that. See, I wear all the planetary metals in my left hand, like whatever. I will be putting on my gold jewelry that day and doing sadhana. So, I suggest everybody, even if you are a man, just put on a gold chain. Because with Lalita Tripura Sundari sadhana, if you wear jewelry, effects are even quicker. Alright? So now you have dressed up, you have done everything, now go to your puja place. And now already Brahma Muhurta, I don't know how much time you will take to accomplish all this. So you have to wake up really early if you're going to touch that 4:30-ish time frame. And then what you do is you immediately start cleaning your puja place. Don't spend too much time cleaning it because you have to be up for sadhana. Now as you have cleaned your puja place, you get your Srimedu. There's mine. You get your Srimedu. Put a copper plate. Now you start with the first things. First things first. There you do Guru Pujan. You do Mahagadpati Pujan. Then you do Kshetrapal invocation. Then Param Shiva. And then you just say that Sri Lalita Tripura Sundari Shri Padukam Pujami. Alright. Now after that you have to show the mudras. So just Yoni mudra is okay. If you know Yoni mudra, Dhenu mudra, all of that you show. And then you start up with first Swagatam. Then mudras you do for Swagatam. Then Padya. Visualize you're washing her feet. You can, drop some water on the Medu, also visualizing her feet. Now remember that I'm not going to go into all details, of course, of Sodashopachar Puja, but I'll tell you this much, that basics you can do, okay? People who are not initiated with the Srimedu. So you take that, you do first Swagatam with mudra. Then you have to do Arghyam, Padyam, wash the feet, then Arghyam, then Achamaniyam, and then after that you have to do Madhuparka, Punarachamad, and then you can just start off with the Pancha Puja. Alright, now if you are interested to do Abhishek, which you can do also, then you do Abhishek immediately after this, which is the Snan stage of this. So after Madhuparka, Punarachaman, then Snan. So with Snan you can use Panchagavya, you can use Shahad or honey, you can use sugarcane juice, which is very sacred that day. I will be doing all of this. Ghee Abhishekam, you can do, and then you just do all that in Snan. Then again make sure that you've prepared Arghya water. You know how to prepare Arghya water. If you don't know how to prepare, forget it, just put Ganga Jal. And then you wipe, of course, after all the ghee and the honey, you're not going to leave it sticky, okay? You pick it up, pick the yantra up, and then you clean it out with water, which is Arghya water. Now, if you don't have Arghya water, I said Ganga Jal. Make sure the yantra is clean, wipe it up, put it on an asan, put Akshat, Kumkum, and then put the yantra on top, and then you start your pujas. Now, I'm not going to go into the Navarn puja, alright, how to do the puja and all the 9 avaranas and avarana devatas and all that. We are not going to go into that, okay? So, all you need to do after this is hold the Yoni Mudra. Holding the Yoni Mudra, and if you don't know the complex Yoni Mudra, there's a very simple variant of the Yoni Mudra available online. So, just look it up. Hold that mudra, focus your breath, like take a deep breath, and you can do Bala Tripura Sundari mantra, alright, which is I am claim so, I am claim so, I am claim so, okay, I am claim so, I am claim so, I am claim so. And now I'll tell you another very secretive thing, that I am claim so is actually has a kilak on it. Mahadev has nailed this mantra. So once you say the 6 akshari version with Samputi Karan, then actually the curse is removed. Okay, of course there are many curse removal procedures one has to do before one reaches Bala Sadhana. But basically if you say I am claim so, so claim 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 I am, then you are removing the curse. So this mantra is very, very effective for not only newcomers, but for people who are not Dikshit. I'm claim so, so claim I'm claim so, so claim. Holding the Yoni Mudra, eyes closed, focus on the Ajna Chakra, and I'm claim so, so claim 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 I'm. That's it. Now, Sodashi is none other than Devi Kamakhya. So those students who have done Kamakya Diksha, this is the day when you can grow your spiritual powers exponentially. So do the mantra that was given to you. Do that, and Kamakya sadhana is very powerful on this day, also very super powerful. And of course, Uchishta Chandalini students will do Uchishta Chandalini mantra on this day. Alright, Uchishta Chandalini is Matangi. And just a few days ago, I actually initiated someone in a very Gupta Jeshta Matangi Vidya. And with Jeshta Matangi is you don't need Nyas, Vinayog, you don't need anything. And since Matangi is a Siddha Vidya, you don't have any Purushcharan to do with it. So that makes it like amazing to do Matangi Vidya. Or another Matangi mantra that all people can do is Kamini Ranjani Swaha, Kamini Ranjani Swaha, Kamini Ranjani Swaha. I'm Namaha Uchishta Chandalini, Sumukhi Devi, Mahapishachini, Rim, Tha Tha Tha. Okay. I'm Namaha, Shri Uchishta Chandalini, Sarvava Shankari, Rim, Swaha. So there are many mantras. And that's why I'm saying that, you have to identify your Ishta Devi or Devata, or you have to be initiated in a Vidya to further your spiritual progress. Honestly, it's not a shortcut route. Okay, we tend to spend so much money on material things, doing material shit, and that doesn't even fulfill us. But if you invest in your spiritual growth to do something that fulfills you, because believe me, I've had not only students from India, for us it is a part of our culture. We are Sanatanis, but people from all over the world have come back and told me that this practice is like the anchor of my life, the North Star of my life, I pivot through life, keeping my practice as the North Star. So this is how it has affected people, not just people who've lived with this system, this culture, but people from random places, people who have had no link to Sanatan Dharma. So understand that, it's worthwhile to invest in your spiritual development. Because like I said, a mantra found online, you can chant it. I'm sure you'll get some benefits too. But there is a way to do everything. So tomorrow if you're going to, do some kind of electrical work, right? You can't just go up there and start working on an open electrical line. You have to be trained to do it. What we call vocational training also is very simplistically put, that you have to be educated to reap the benefits of anything. You have to know the system. You have to know how it works. But like, I don't like any system. Great, you can break the system, but you have to know how it works. So this is very important on this day to get everything right so you can progress more, because any mantra done on this day with mudra, with pranayam, with the right intention will reap many, many benefits. Many benefits. So Devi Puja has to be done in a specific way. A lot of people tell me, I'm so attracted to this Devi. I just picked up a mantra and started. The Yoni Mudra you can do for everyone. Absolutely. Yoni Mudra, Dhenu Mudra, Shankh Mudra. Pretty much some standard mudras need to be done for everyone. Matsya Mudra, Narach Mudra, all of this. Alright. Now coming back to you finish up your, either you're doing I'm Klim So So Klim, 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 I'm Klim, or you can do slowly. I'm Klim So So Klim, I'm Klim So So Klim, I'm Klim So So Klim, eyes have to be closed. And you have to chant in Upangshu Padvati, which is I'm Klim Sau, Sau Klim Aim. Like your voice will not be heard by anybody else. Your mouth will move, your tongue will move. I'm Klim Sau, Sau Klim Aim. I'm Klim Sau, Sau Klim Aim. I'm Klim Sau, Sau Klim Aim. Klim Sau, Sau Klim Aim. I'm Klim Sau, Sau Klim Aim. I'm Klim Sau, Sau Klim Aim. Like that, your mouth has to move. Alright, now very advanced students can do Manas Jap and it's okay. But in the beginning, you cannot do Manas Jap because you will fall asleep. A lot of people tell me I can't meditate, I'm falling off to sleep. Of course, then don't meditate because you're not ready. Do mantra with Upangshu Padvati, you cannot fall asleep. Understood? There's a way to do things. You cannot fall asleep if you're doing it correctly. Keep that in mind. You're not doing it correctly for sure. That's why you're falling asleep. So coming back to, you finish up and then just do one mala. If you're initiated in Bhairav Vidya, then do Bhairav, one mala, and Mahadev, one mala. If you are not initiated in Bhairav Vidya, then just do Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And also tell Mahadev that, hey Devadi Dev Mahadev, now Adi Guru Mahadev, now Shivratri is coming. And on Shivratri, I would like to immerse myself in Shivoham. Chidananda Rupaha Shivoham, Shivoham. So, finish with one mala of Om Namah Shivaya and that's it, done. Now, how long will you chant? No need to do it with a mala. Why? Because you're already holding Yoni Mudra. So, how will you hold a mala? And why you don't need to hold a mala? Because you put a timer, 21 minutes. For really serious students, 45 minutes. And after a certain time, you will see that your tongue will stick together with your palates, because I'm Klim Sau Sau Klim Aim, 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 I'm Klim Sau Sau Klim Aim. You're going on doing this non-stop. I'm not saying you have to do it in this fast pace, but I'm Klim Sau Sau Klim Aim, I'm Klim Sau Sau Klim Aim, I'm Klim Sau Sau Klim Aim. In any pace, you'll suddenly see that your tongue is getting my channel is full of them. Akarshan mantra, full of them. Apply Akarshan mudra and just chant Matangi Sumukhi mantra. Matangi is ultimate attraction. Chant Sumukhi, because as I said, Lalita is not easily accessible. So even I'm Klim Sau Sau Klim Aim, I'm Klim Sau Sau Klim Aim, or just to beat sadhana. If you want to get really attractive, then clean. Or if you want to say makar, then clean. Clean. Om 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 clean. With Sarvakarshini mudra. Alright? On Manipur. Om clean. Om clean. Om clean. Make you very, very attractive. So, and speaking about attraction, on Lalita, this is a little announcement. On Lalita Jayanti, I am making Vashikaran Kajal and I am making very powerful tilak, Sindoor actually, which will be energized for attraction. Vashikaran Sindoor with Gocharan, with Karpur, Bhimshini Karpur. With Ashtagandha, I am making a paste for tilak. Vashikaran, or like, if you can't put it here, you can put it also, just touch it to your nape of your neck or something. It'd be very effective. You have to book a workshop, so send me a message, students who want to learn sadhana. Then, and Baglamukhi, yes, Baglamukhi is a very powerful Devi, but it's not easy to do Bagalamukhi sadhana. It's not easy. There are many steps that one has to complete before you can get to Bagalamukhi sadhana. And this is done correctly, of course. Any and everybody is now teaching Bagalamukhi, now teaching this, now teaching that. But no, for serious people who want to get serious benefits from it. Okay, now coming back to you finish off, and then the whole day, please do not eat anything tamasic. Do not eat anything like non-veg. I did tell you engang, 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 engang. You can also say just gang, 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 om, gang, om. I am blessing you. You'll do very well in your exams, Shreya. Okay? You'll do well in your exams. Or was it somebody else who was giving exams? Don't worry. I bless you guys. I bless all of you all the time. Soon I will have to get going because I have work and I have another class and things like that. So let's finish up. So you have done all the sadhanas. You don't eat anything tamasic. Don't drink, of course. No smoking, no abusive words, no fighting, no temper tantrums, no road rage. Treat a woman in your life very specially. Compliment her, give her a gift if you can, be nice to her, and that's it. And for serious practitioners, the same practice you can do 3 times a day on that particular day. I'm Klim So So Klim I'm Klim So So Klim I'm. Okay? You do that 3 times a day. Like Brahma Muhurta, you do it during the sunset, and you do it at midnight, if possible. That's what I will be doing. So I'll be doing the complete Nivarn Puja, of course, and it's going to be a long day. I'll be doing a group puja. Those of you who want to join my group, you can drop me a text on WhatsApp, +917030258060, but no nonsensical messages or no non-stop queries. And if you want me to answer things for you and really work for you, then it's obviously not free. There are consultation charges that will be applicable. And rest, if you just want to join my group, then drop me a message. But please only join my group if you're interested in sadhana and want to proceed, progress in sadhana. Don't just join my group for the sake of wanting to chat with me or checking my stories out. Or if you want to interact in the group, if you want to learn, then please, by all means, join my group. But if you're not interested to do all of that, then sadhana, and then you have to trust your Ishtadevata Devi. Is that the right thing for you? Is that person the right thing? Thank you. Is that the right thing for you? Maybe not. Maybe, you never know. So it's always, if you're really craving for someone, then do tell your Ishtadevata Devi about it, and let them do what needs to be done. Because doing Vashikaran spell, trying to entice someone through magic is never really, it doesn't bring fruit, ultimately. It doesn't. Love can't be forced. Love is a spell in itself, and you can't put a double spell on someone. So you need to find someone who will love you. You need to find someone, and if someone's gone and they don't want you back, then maybe that person was not meant for you, not meant for you. So we have to look at life with, you should know, if you're saying Gorakhnath and Shiv, then they are your Ishtadeva. That's simple. Ishtadevi, if you are more prone towards the masculine and you want an Ishtadevata, then by all means go for Mahadev, go for Gorakhnath, you know. And speaking of Gorakhnath, I have with me a very beautiful Pran Pratishthit Gorakhnath, Navanath yantra for sale. I have many yantras right now for sale, energized, Pran Pratishthit, if you're interested. I have 7 books available with me if you're interested. I have Vashikaran Kajal, if you're interested. Anybody can use that, male, female, anybody can use that. It not only attracts the right people, it also attracts your Ishta Devata. So there, see, I'm wearing it myself, like you can tell this heavy kajal that I have on, and guess what, it's waterproof. So, and it's made with, Panchagavya, very ancient Ayurvedic technique. Takes me ages to make it, and then the Vashikaran is done on it. So you attract not only the right people, you attract the right experiences, you also attract your Ishtadev and Ishtadevi, Kuladev and Kuladevi. So, and I have Bagalamukhi Tilak for those interested. And I have Kamakya Sindoor with me also. Some just came in. I'm wearing it actually. Kamakya Sindoor. Those interested can book these items with me and drop me an email if you're interested to book these items. Now, people who are doing this practice 3 Sandhya, again climb into bed after your, and do this just before going to sleep. So you finish your sadhana and you change out, you've been wearing gold, you've been doing this, and I have never casted a spell for someone, no, but yes, I have done spell work for people only in dire situations, like family, children, not frivolously, no, I don't support that. Like I said, let karma play out. It's way more interesting to let that happen. Okay, so now coming back to do this as at the very end and then just go to sleep. Again with Tara Gayatri. Om Hum Tara Vai Vidmahe Mahaugrave Dhimahi Tanno Devi Prachodayat. Om Hum Tara Vai Vidmahe Mahaugrave Dhimahi Tanno Devi Prachodayat. Om Hum Tara Vai Vidmahe Mahaugrave Dhimahi Tanno Devi Prachodayat. And then go to sleep on this day. And if you're interested to do sadhana to the, to the very, at the very, deep night, at deep night, if you're interested to do sadhana, then after doing the chanting for about 21 minutes, suspend the mantra and visualize Lalita Ambikai or visualize the Sri Meru in your 3rd chakra. Alright. Yeah, there are, but no, I don't. It's just written there for the sake of it, honestly. That content was devised by a student. So, yeah, I've not taken that off, but no, I don't do spell work at all. No. Anyway, guys, I should go now. It's been a while and I have other work to do, as I said. A lot of things happening and I have to run. So it was nice being here in your midst. All of them, if you know the right way to chant them. Even one name, forget the Sahasranam, even one name will give you everything that you need and desire. It's all about the right way. It is all about the right approach. Everything is about the right approach and the right way to manifest. We all do get lost at some point in life, but it's okay. Just pick yourself up and try again. Alia got it right. Pick yourself up and try again. So that's life. Just try again, you know. Health mantra. You can drop me an email for that or a WhatsApp text. I'll send you an audio clipping. Yeah, that's all you can do with life, right? Just try again. What else can you do? Just pick yourself up. You're lost. Pick yourself up. Try again. You're getting too fat. You need to work out. Pick yourself up. Start yoga. Be hydrated. Be moisturized. You know, groom yourself. Groom your hair. Keep your surroundings neat. Keep everything looking good. Imbibe the qualities of Lalita Ambika if you want her blessing. Imbibe her traits. And that's honestly all you can do. And the rest is, as they say, providence. So thank you very much for joining me on this special impromptu live session that I really did not plan. But I don't know when I'll be back, honestly, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. And it was nice being here. Get your initiations before Lalita Jayanti. And those of you interested in Shiv Upasana, please learn the correct way of Shiv Upasana before Shivratri. Okay, Shivratri, any mantra done on that night incurs tremendous benefits, all right, not only of in the physical world, in the spiritual world. It helps your ancestors, and it's amazing, Shivratri. So doing Panchadevata puja on Shivratri by itself is a tremendously powerful practice. So sayonara, dhunabad, namaste. I'll see you guys again, and consider becoming a member of the channel, and like, comment, subscribe, share, of course, and drop me a mail if you want to